Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence. Looking to go up high.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Caught that and reversed it.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt, and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my Bible
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the Tribal Chief.
Bow down at the feet of the Tribal Chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect the hell out of you for that. And that respect is why this is not going to be easy for you. We still put something together to make sure that you earn everything this showcase has to offer. I know that not everyone wants to live that traditional showcase life. Not everybody's got time for expertly crafted objectives and unlocking all the incredible rewards. But that doesn't mean you should be excluded from all the fun. So this year, I wanted to grant the fair members of the WWE Universe a secondary path to greatness. Think of it as the voice of the voiceless giving a choice to the choiceless. On this path, you will find a single gauntlet match where you will take on 20 opponents, one after the other. Whether my biggest historical rivals, legends that I've always wanted to test myself against, are those who comprise the biggest what-if of my entire career. They're here in this showcase gauntlet. If you can emerge as the sole survivor, then you'll get all the spoils that the showcase has to offer. You'll be credited with full completion of every match on the timeline, granting you every reward that's to be unlocked. No objectives, you know what you're doing, and we'll trust your judgment in finding the victory. No cutscenes, no time to breathe, just one angry opponent after the other. No fluff, no mercy, no slingshot tech to help change the rules. You want to prove to truly be the best in the world? Well then, you better get to work. You want to conquer the world? This is your opportunity. Best of luck. It's clobbering time.
The following contest
CM Punk has always been a man of pride, a man with something to prove, but this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet.
But when he wins here, there will be nothing left to prove to anyone. He will absolutely be known the world over as the best in the world.
If he wins here, and if he doesn't, Punk's moniker might as well be Icarus. Each win is big for him here, but one loss brings this whole thing to a screeching halt.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now an Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
It knew what was coming there. Oh! Boom!
And a trampling stomp.
And Austin gets stopped in his tracks.
Opponent lifted. Austin gets out of the way. Arm wringer adding some torque.
And met with a right hand. Punishing power slam.
Oh!
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. He left an opening.
Driver.
Spiked him. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
A razor-sharp chop there. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Punk laying into Austin with a chain of hits. Elbow lands hard. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
A total assault here on Stone Cold.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Austin going big!
Whoa, stunner by the rattlesnake.
Punk's got a problem here.
Shoulders are down. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the rattlesnake. Cut off and takes a boot.
Calf kick on the money.
Austin with some agility.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
CM Punk from the top rope with the elbow drop.
Cover. 2. That'll do it for Austin's tenure in this gauntlet match.
And now we've got JBL stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The goal, sweet GTS from Punk.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Whoa! How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS.
It's do or die for JBL.
2. He kicked out at 2.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Every superstar in this gauntlet match is highly capable in their own right, but there can only be one to stand tall at the end of the night.
And to be that one after starting at position number 1, that's a lofty goal. It's definitely possible, but just know that this is going to be a long night.
Great aim on the toss chair.
I got right to the gut. His body has to be racked with pain.
He has the target right where he wants it.
Turns it around.
JBL gets drawn in.
Uh-oh. Turning around into a backdrop. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
What's he thinking here?
Driven through the ground with that spine buster.
With the counter.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Man.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Punk's knee to the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
He's headed to the top now.
From the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart.
Is it enough? The cover! Oh, JBL has been eliminated. He's out of this gauntlet match.
Batista looks ready as hell for the gauntlet.
Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Oh, GTS.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
That was an unbelievable kick out from Batista.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
This has been an astonishing display of skill.
CM Punk. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Finally, Batista's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Time now for Batista to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Batista is being taken full advantage of now.
Batista has to exhibit some resiliency now.
Bang! What a move!
Check out the springboard.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Batista looking a little less sure of himself.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in that Anaconda Vice.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Batista making it all look so effortless. Will the Batista bomb? Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Here is your winner, the Animal.
I'm not going to rub salt in the wound here, but you really seem sure of yourself heading into this thing, and you couldn't even get a quarter of the work done. Maybe this isn't for you. The traditional showcase is always right there. It's your choice. I've got your back either way, but maybe, I don't know, practice a little bit before you try again. Or sure, just get right back in there. I'm sure this was just a huge fluke. Yeah, it's a fluke. All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist.
CM Punk has always been a man of pride, a man with something to prove, but this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet.
But when he wins here, there will be nothing left to prove to anyone. He will absolutely be known the world over as the best in the world.
If double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
He's going for the pin. You've got something else in mind, I guess. He's got control.
Driver spiked him. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, man.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Corey, that was a shining wizard. And it's Cactus Jack with the reversal.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Escape just in time.
Oh, Jack caught by the counter.
He could get dropped here. Spiked on the crown.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment. Huge kick connects. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Jack has to find a response quickly.
Devastating knee directly to the face.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Punk about to take flight. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
There's two, and he fights it off.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there. CM Punk, he's able to dodge that one in time.
Almost ended it there.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
Will that close Punk out?
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, I teamed with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it. Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion.
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse, this is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a boat.